Because now whatever the religious or the political establishment decides, the religious tyranny is ready to put the stamp. Here. No problem. Examples are plenty. And therefore you see Allah Jalla Jalaluhu in the Quran did not say Tabbat Yada Abdul Uzza wa Tab. He called Abdul Uzza by his nickname that he doesn't like. He called him Tabbat Yada Abi Lahab, the father of fire. His hands may be cursed. Abu Lahab and Abu Jahl, the father of ignorance and the father of fire. And no wonder they're both friends, because ignorance, Jahl, will always take you to Jahannam. But Al-Quran Al-Kareem did not tell you Tabbat Yada Abdul Uzza, so you don't think that the ayah is restricted, that cursed are the hands of a specific person whose name is Abdul Uzza. But Tabbat Yada Abi Lahab, but cursed are the hands of Abu Lahab as a symbol of what? Political tyranny and religious tyranny. Similarly, that's why Allah did not say about Fir'aun, Ramses II, اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. Allah did not tell Musa alayhi salam, اذهب إلى Ramses or Ramses II. No, it's not important. Because otherwise you'd say after Ramses II, the case of Musa is done. No. Allah sent Musa to Fir'aun so you can be Musa who goes to other Fir'aun similar to Ramses II. Because it's a symbol. It's not a story. It's life. It's past, present, and future. It's not something that just happened in the past, because the Quran is not a history book. It's a book of the past, present, and the future. Therefore, it does not personalize figures. It takes out the figures' names out and leaves the symbol that will always exist. So you can be the Musa of your time, not Fir'aun of your time. Oh, therefore, Al-Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had to fight. Just like Al-Kalim Musa, yani Moses, or Musa alayhi salam had to fight Fir'aun. Again, yani simply speaking, you think Fir'aun was a political tyrant? Political and religious. Why? He says, as Allah says, Ya qawm ma alimtu lakum min ilahin ghayri. O people, there's no God for you to worship other than me. Ana rabbukumul a'la. He said, I am your supreme God. Not just anyone, the supreme. So he made himself, after he became a religious tyrant, he figured the only thing missing, he needs to be now worshipped, because that's the next thing up. So therefore he made himself as well a what? A worship figure. He was tyranny of religion and tyranny of politics combined. And therefore, when he collected or called on the people of Egypt, when Musa al-Kalim, Moses alayhi salam, came to Egypt, what he told them is what Allah said. Yani, Pharaoh gathered the people and he told them, Inni akhafu an yubaddila deenakum. He told the people of Egypt, Pharaoh, he says, I am afraid. Akhaf. I have khawf. Why, ya Pharaoh, you are afraid? Manta, you're a tyrant. Every day you kill people. What's wrong today? He says, because Musa, he will change your deen. Yubaddila deenakum. You people have a good deen and you have a good religion. This Musa is going to come and try to change your deen. Not only that, أو أن يظهر في الأرض الفساد. Or Musa will bring fasad, corruption in the land. Ajib. How Pharaoh is the protector of the religion and civil ordinance and civility in the land, And Musa al-Kalim is a threat to civil rest and stability, and a threat to the deen of the people. Notice he used the word deen. And that's why Abu Lahab, when Allah talked about him, Allah says, Tabbat yada Abi Lahabin wa tab. He did not say, Ma aghna anhu deenahu wa ma kasab. Deenahu, he doesn't care about Abu Lahab. It's not about deen, Habibi. It's not about deen. It's ma aghna anhu maluhu. Because he was making money off of the deen. Yani Abu Lahab and the rest of Quraysh were selling idols on the Kaaba, in the Kaaba, around the Kaaba, to tell people these are gods for you to worship. Only Quraysh has the exclusive right to make them and manufacture them, and we can sell them to you for protection. Abu Lahab was making money out of the deen. Therefore, he was protecting his investment. It's got nothing to do with belief, but that's when religious tyranny and political tyranny become a couple. That's why they came to the Prophet ﷺ and told him, how about we worship your God one day, you worship our God one day. Let's split it. I mean, we're making money here. Let's make it half-half. Let's make a deal. 2 days you, 2 days us. Okay. One season you, one season us. They gave him all kinds of offers because they were thinking, as long as people think we are the custodians of the holy, Kaaba at that time was called Kaaba. The custodian of the holy, not mosque, the custodian of the holy Kaaba. So we control everything that has to be here, and we are the elite in charge. If we leave this, we're making money off of this. We have social status off of this. We have religious status off of this. If we let this go to him, we will lose our social status within the tribes. We will lose our superiority within the Arabs. We will lose our money and political might. Let's share. Let's do something. But assassinations on the life of the Prophet ﷺ never ceased. They kept coming. Because Quraysh believes in one thing. The philosophy of Qabil. I don't like you. I feel inferior to you. I have to kill you. That's the only thing. Allah tested this ummah. This ummah has a big test. It's been having it for the past 1400 years with two groups of people. As-Sahaba, Ahlul Bayt. Tested. Some people went to one group and avoided the other entirely. And some people went, except ceremonially, in a ceremonial way. I can do some nasheed or qasida and sing about Ahlul Bayt. Or I can mention some Sahaba and that's it. One went to one group and annihilated themselves in them and avoided entirely the other. And one went extreme to the opposite side, went to one group, annihilated themselves in them, and entirely avoided the other. They both these extremes tried to dwarf the deen in one group only as the only representation of the deen, whether the Sahaba radiallahu anhum or Ahlul Bayt radiallahu anhum, not knowing that the deen is bigger than both the Sahaba and Ahlul Bayt. And the deen refuses to be restricted in its representation to one group or the other. In fact, if anyone fully represents the deen, it is no other than Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And then maybe after him collectively, what Allah mentioned, والسابقين الأولين من المهاجرين والأنصار والذين اتبعوهم بإحسان رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه. والسابقين الأولين, notice those who came first to Islam, the first 70 and the people of Aqaba, etc. And those people, amazing how the ayah, the Sabiqeen al-Awwaleen, the first to come and embrace this deen from the Muhajirin and Ansar, Allah said, رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُمْ وَرَضُوا عَنْهُ. وَالَّذِينَ تَبَعُوهُمْ, those who follow them. What that shows you is they're both, the Sahaba and Ahlul Bayt, together in that group. Not just one versus the other. But it's amazing how we still have the idea that you need to be with one group versus the other.